They've made StreamYard so fancy, I don't know how to use it anymore. Hi, Julie. Glad you're here. She's going to get a cup of tea. Okay.
Good. Get that tea.
Yeah, that's important. That's important. Well, my brain is trying to figure out what it wants to do.
That's a mistake.
That is true.
Don't let your brain eat.
Oh, goodness gracious.
No, anyway. I've got all this old paint. So maybe we're going to use some of it up today.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do too, except my greens are new. They're the ones I got a couple of months ago, but
wow.
Everything else is...
Wow, the surface of my thing is weird. It's sticking to the...
It's like, this is what you get when you don't play with me.
That's right. That's what... This is what you...
Hi, Teresa.
Hi, Teresa. My surface of my jelly plate was sticking to the brayer. Weird.
That's what you get for cleaning your table, Teresa says. Well, maybe after you've done a print or two, it'll straighten up. That's what usually happens.
Yeah. I got some of
this.
this.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Where are all those?
I'm going to let that dry a little bit. You can't even tell there's anything on there, but there is. There is something on there. Let's see. I can't tell if it's wet or dry. I think it's dry. Okay. We're going to put this behind it because it's light and see how it goes. My brayer is really kind of yucky, and so I may have little texture all over everything that's not normal.
Wow, look at that color. That's pretty serious. I'd say it's a yellow.
Yep, looks like it to me.
Let's do some more of that.
Julie's back. Hey, Julie. Glad you're here.
Okay. Let me get with just one color.
I needed to play today, so
I know.
I was glad it worked out where I could come on. I wasn't sure for a while if I was going to be able to or not, but yeah. See, my plate's acting weird too. And I think it's because we haven't done anything on them in a while. They're complaining.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's... Maybe I'm not using enough paint. I'm trying to not overdo it. I always overdo it. And
Me too.
told myself I wasn't going to overdo it today, so I think I took off too much green paint. And it is very, very, very dry here, so it may just be drying before it has a chance to do anything.
Ooh, that's pretty.
You'll see. We're trying, Julie. We're trying to gel print.
We're trying.
Well, my fingers are already messy, so hopefully that means something good's going to happen.
At least that we can be sure of, right?
Yeah.
So did you get to see Tanya? She came through?
I did. We went to lunch with Tanya and with Helen um and their husbands. We all went to Crazy Larry's to eat barbecue.
Oh, how
And then the guys went to do something, and Tanya and Helen came with me, and we actually went to a couple of stores I've never been to. One is a new yarn store that's got spinning and weaving equipment. We've never had one with stuff like that in Amarillo before, so that's awesome.
Ooh.
And the other one was a not a yarn store. They had yarn too, but it was a fabric store that I hadn't been to, and I didn't even know it existed. That shows how out of the loop I am. But anyway, we went to those places, and then we went to a couple of thrift stores, and then we went and I decided I got to clean this off and see if it'll act better. And then we went to Taco Villa, and we just sat and drank a drink and visited for a while.
That's wonderful.
It was wonderful. I enjoyed every minute. It was so nice to get to meet Helen in person.
And Helen is her
Piccola.
Huh?
I think her online name is Piccola.
Oh. What, is she traveling with Tanya?
Uh-huh. Yeah, she lives down there close to Tanya.
Oh, you're kidding. So she and her husband are on the trip with Tanya?
Uh-huh.
Well, isn't that fun?
Yeah.
That is great fun.
Yep. They sound like they've been having a good time too. So hi Beth. Hi Mindy. So glad y'all are here.
Beth. Mitzi. Mindy, how are you, baby? It's the Mindy Show.
It's the Mindy Show. I'm getting, I guess, some stuff, but it's not like it's grunge background, which is fine. But I like something
to the calm colors. I'm not doing right now.
That's true. They are calm. I think I'm going to go ahead and do a couple more backgrounds, and then I'm going to do something a little darker. And then I'm going to go ahead and start trying to get something. I mean, I wanted to get something on those, but it didn't work out. So I'm just going to go with it. And I'm just going to go with whatever texture comes off on my plate.
The whole surface of my plate is strange. See, look at how it's pulling up. Can you see that?
Oh, goodness, yeah.
That is bizarre. It's like it's melted.
Well, mine is acting weird too, but I know it's not melted.
I wonder if I should put it in the refrigerator for a while.
I don't know. I think it probably needs some mineral oil on it for a while. That's what I'm going to do when we get finished.
Okay. I'll do that too. I haven't done any jelly printing since the last time we did jelly printing, which was when probably I finished making my little book pages.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Age.
So I think our jelly plates are just being rebellious because of that.
I don't blame them.
Okay. Well, there's a good background, just green. That's all it is. I didn't try to do anything, just green, but it worked. So we're going to see
Yours.
if we can get something else here.
I'm being happy by this color.
Oh, good grief. Okay, we can get 2 or 3 backgrounds out of this one probably. Tried a different kind of paper. I decided I got out 3 different kinds of paper, and I'm going to see how they do. Just some stuff I had in my stash. So, yeah, Julie, I have to do it several times, and I don't even have to wait till the next day. The second coat I can put on in an hour. It looks like I never did it. That's how dry it is here. I was thinking about. Look, I was looking outside at how dry and dead everything is in my yard, except the weeds, of course. I got dandelions growing like crazy. I should harvest them and make a salad, but anyway, I was looking out there at that, and I was thinking, last year at this time, wasn't that when we got like 10 inches of rain in a month, and we haven't gotten rain since? But I think it was actually April and part of May. I don't think it was actually in March. So maybe we'll get some rain soon. We just need it so bad. Okay, let's
I might need to go get some oil right now. What do I usually do that with?
Well, it's actually made out of mineral oil and not Jello, Beth, but it probably will break down at some point. I agree.
It's just completely different, Julie. I don't know. See how it looks? It's sticking to my finger. It's just funny sticky. What do we have for oil? What was I putting on it for oil? It's something that we have.
I think at my place, I don't know how things are at Barbara's, but at my place, if it's anything, it's just how dry it is, because it doesn't get that cold. It's in my house, and I have my heater set on about 69. So it doesn't, it's not, and it's in a drawer. It's not like it's, on the back porch or something.
I have avocado oil and olive oil.
I would try either one of those.
I'm going to go get
I just think you need some kind of oil. I may be wrong, though. I hope I'm not giving you bad advice, but.
I'll be right back.
Since I'm just making some backgrounds, I'm going to not worry about cleaning this texture off, but it's just got a weird texture at the moment. I hope we can get to something pretty before we have to get off. Chopping board oil, which has mineral oil in it. Yeah. Well, mineral oil is what I use, and that's exactly what mine is. It's for a chopping board, and I use it for both things, actually.
Well, let's put some olive oil on there. I haven't used this 5x7 in a long time either.
Yeah. Well, last time we played, I used my 5x7 and not this one. I pulled out the big one first to use, and it had stuff all over it, and I thought, I'm just not I don't want to work that big.
Yeah, that's what I decided today. I don't feel like working big.
Hi, Sherry. Welcome, welcome. So good to see you.
Sherry, you're in Canada, aren't you? I'm watching your Canadian curling team. Avocado and olive oil are not mineral. Well, they're not.
No, they're not.
Vaseline. Should I use some Vaseline? We have that.
That might work.
Okay.
I know it's petroleum. It's not mineral either. So I don't know if it's any better or I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either. We're going to try this. It's doing something there, that olive oil. Take it
Well,
off.
I would think that it probably won't hurt it. It may not nourish it the way mineral oil would, but
Ooh, look at
you
that.
can always just wipe it off, you know.
This is the backside of the printer paper on top of the olive oil. No, they're just on. I'm
there you go.
plowing new ground here. Okay, I'm going to go get the Vaseline, which is petroleum oil. That's kind of weird. Kind of made it transparent.
Yeah.
Not uninteresting. Okay, let's see.
Yes, they do, but she doesn't have any mineral oil. That's the issue, Julie. Otherwise, she would use it.
You know what I've used to clean it before is Murphy's oil soap.
Yeah. And I don't know what kind of oil is in that, but
Vaseline. I'll be back.
Beth says cod liver oil. We're getting all the choices. Well, I'm making some pretty backgrounds. I'm just going to keep doing that on a few pages and then see if I can get it to, act better. I think it's finally acting a little bit better. And then I can add, decorate the top of it.
We're going to try just a tad of Vaseline. Oh, I got some cool lip balm the other day. I wonder if that's...
Do an experiment. Try everything.
Well, I mean, if I'm going to end up throwing this out or replacing it, I might as well try everything.
That's right.
It seems like the Vaseline is happy. Capstick. Beth says. Time I go shopping, get some baby oil or mineral chopping board oil.
Yeah. The oil you use to season your chopping board is what I use on mine. I got a huge bottle of it, I think, on Amazon. My chopping board and my jelly plate should be, if I use it, I have enough to last the rest of my life, I imagine. I think it's like 32 ounces or some ridiculous amount like that.
I use olive oil for that. Okay, we're going to see.
Teresa said all she had was some Vaseline, so she used it and it worked just fine.
Well, there you go, Teresa.
Thank you. Now you've got some confidence.
Right. Actually, maybe a little bit. The person I've been wanting to watch on the Jelly Plate is Yolanda Devon Rex for Art.
Uh-huh.
And something else happens on Wednesdays at the same time that I'm committed to, so I don't get to see her live. But I like her. I like what she does. Okay, I've put that Vaseline.
Yeah, she does beautiful stuff for sure, for sure.
Okay.
I like to watch anybody because even if they do stuff that's not what I would do, you still learn something from them.
Right. Right.
Oh, shoot. Let's see if I can knock my paint off.
Let's see about.
A lemon fragrance. What do you have with a lemon fragrance, Julie? Chapstick or Vaseline or mineral oil? I meant to go outside and grab a few little leafy stems. We've got some that are just budding out, brand new tiny little leaves. I thought that'd be fun, but I forgot to do it.
Yeah, we do too.
Okay. Well, my jelly plate is now letting me pull off things without it dragging and acting weird. So
okay,
maybe we're on our way to doing something fun. I'm going to start with this. Okay.
we're just gonna. Ooh, that's a lot. A lot of paint.
Teresa says, I need to do some gel prints, but I'm not going to clean my craft room to do it.
There you go. Well, Lisa and I both.
Just scoot stuff over like I did. Just move stuff over and get it out.
Right.
I definitely didn't clean mine. I wish I had. It would be nice to have it clean, but all right, let's do this. I'm ready for something pretty.
Me too. We're going to do this.
Google says Vaseline is mineral. Okay.
And we're going to do this.
Okay. I need to take a Tim Holtz glass mat to the thrift store and get rid of it. I gave mine, well, mine wasn't Tim Holtz though, I don't think, but I gave mine to Hannah because it glared when I was making videos and she could use it to take down watercolor paper too. And so it worked for her, but it sure wasn't working for me. Teresa says, see, I knew I was smart. You were right, Teresa. What is that?
What is what?
That pink orange, whatever you got there.
It's a pink tissue paper that I got when I ordered something from Etsy.
Oh, how fun.
I ordered, because Joann's is closing.
Right.
I ordered, that's nice.
Yeah, that looks good.
So I buy these snaps to make my book covers for my journals because they snap in. I don't know if you remember that. And so Joann's, of course, was out of them. And let's see. too shabby. See there? Can I get these off of here? Maybe I'll just do another one with that on it. That last little blip was the only blip I'm going to get. What's with this? What's with this? I never wanted one of those glass mats for that very reason, Lisa.
Which reason was that?
The glare.
Yeah.
I have enough against me.
Don't need to add problems. Okay, we actually got a print.
Let's see. Oh, that's beautiful.
It's funny because the background color was a navy blue, and then the flowers was garnet, but it made that background color it made the whole thing look kind of eggplant colored. But it's pretty.
Oh, this is on the oil page. Let's see.
Hi, Pam. Welcome, welcome.
Hey, Pam. Good morning. Or afternoon, I guess it really is. Good to see you.
It really is. I mean, in some parts of the world, it's still morning, but definitely afternoon for me.
Let's see, where am I going to go with this? I'm going to go.
Okay. Let's.
I don't know what happened to that little piece of paper I just had. God.
Teresa's going to the balcony. Okay, Teresa.
Balcony, your phone needs a plug.
We enjoyed having you in chat for a while.
Yes. Always good to see you, Teresa. Let's see what that picks up. Ew. That's weird. Okay. Would it take up half of my... Okay, let's see. You know, I just had that. Oh, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it looks good. It's the weirdest placemat I've ever seen, Julie. It's a placemat for like on a picnic table. I can't remember if I found it at Walmart or at the Dollar Tree, but it was cheap, and I thought, oh, I got to have that. So that's interesting. Like a pretty background.
Oh, I
Be
love
fun to doodle on, I think.
That's beautiful. Let's see if I can pick that up.
Well, I've only seen one that one time, so.
One of what?
Okay.
What do y'all think? I missed something.
One of these placemats.
Oh, that's your placement. That's cool.
It's for like a picnic table or something, you know.
Yeah.
But of course, I don't do picnics. I do jelly plates. Yeah, when you get a jelly plate, it's like everything you see is jelly plate worthy. You know, it's like, oh,
Right.
I wonder how that would do on the jelly plate.
Right.
Okay, let's see what was. I was
Color.
gonna do something, but oh, I know. And I don't know if this will work well or not. Sometimes these metallic colors don't work very well, but I'm gonna try it. I got some ribbons a while back at the thrift store, and I bought them thinking I would use them on the jelly plate, and I never have. So I went out and brought those in today to play with, and so I cut off some pieces. No, stay put.
Brittany lingers in the house.
Hey, Brittany, welcome, welcome. Okay.
I'm working up a sweat over here, Lisa.
You're what?
Working up a sweat. Got to get rid of my sweater. Yeah, Mark.
Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, I think that's going to look good.
I think that's going to look wonderful.
So the ribbons look like this. It's like a raffia.
Uh-huh.
And then whatever that is. Anyway, I need to get this to dry. Brittany, welcome, welcome. They are better. Mine is better. I think that Barbara's is too. Or did you change plates?
No. I've still got the same, and it's better.
Good.
The Vaseline did the trick. Or else the combination of Vaseline and olive oil. I don't know. Something did something. I like to print over these. These are my soul collage processes.
Oh, cool.
Which I type up. So I have it for forever, should I wish for it for forever. But then these make great jelly prints.
Yeah. Anything with handwriting is fun to have behind a jelly plate.
They're much more better. Let's check this out. This one. I believe the Vaseline did it too, Julie. I think that was exactly what it needed. In fact, when I finish for the day, I think I'll clean them and then do another Vaseline. Oh, that's kind of interesting.
Julie wanted to know if you put it on and then rubbed it off.
I just rubbed it in, Julie. That's pretty.
Hey, Kathy. Welcome.
Kathy. So there.
So good to see you.
You can't see that very well on the screen, but I like it. It shows the outline of the little flower and pretty colorful. Okay. We want more
It
of
is
that.
pretty. But you're right, I can't see the flower.
Okay, cool. It's okay. It's all good. I'm going to do that over
Okay.
here.
Excuse me. What do I want to put behind that? Probably not going to show a whole lot. So let's use something kind of dark.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes slower is quicker, and that's counterintuitive, Julie.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fun.
that looks good.
Yeah. That's kind of got one of those double things going.
Yeah, I like that.
Me too. That's worth doing. Okay, let's see. What else? What else? See if I can get more opaqueness. Opacity.
Okay, that's pretty. I think it's maybe a little much gold, but
Wow, that's gorgeous.
we're
Look
going to try.
that'll be if you cut that up in little pieces and put it places.
That's true. It will be fun. I've got something else I'm going to try and see if this will work with it. So we're going to use the same gold since it worked that time.
Kathy, this is Artist Loft, and this one is golden. What do you call it? It's more liquidy. So I'm actually mixing the two to see if this will become more opaque by having done this. We will see.
We will see.
Thing come off. Where'd it go? Okay. Not liking that. Not liking that at all, little pieces. Little pieces. Okay. Let's see here. Okay.
Okay, let's try this now.
Try this one. It's all trial, isn't it?
It is.
But you know what? I'll use every bit of this stuff.
when I went out to my studio to get some of this stuff, I thought, well, I want to get that big dictionary and use those dictionary pages.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
was looking for it, and I looked up on my shelf, and there I had 3 journals about this wide each. And what they are is all the jelly prints from that big jelly print swap we did, I don't know how many years ago. I think Becky, I think it was Becky's, a swap in Becky's group. Anyway, it seemed like I swapped with like 20 people. And so I've got all these jelly prints from all those people that I need to get those out and use those instead
yeah,
of just
you
sitting
do.
up there.
Yeah. What is this? Oh,
I love phthalo green. Phthalo green picked it up with yellow green. That does sound good.
okay.
Excuse me. Goodness, I'm sorry.
I'm going to pick it up with my brayer sheet. Pick it up with my brayer sheet. Why not?
I meant to do this one, and when I pulled those things off, immediately put it on one of my backgrounds, and I totally forgot and started drying it.
Oh.
So I may have to do it again. Excuse me.
I may have forgotten everything I think I once knew. Oh, that's fun. Check that out. That's on my brayer sheet.
Oh yeah, that looks great.
Yeah. Good. Get a new brayer sheet now. Let's see.
It's possible, Julie. I don't really smell much. It's all just craft paint, so I don't really smell a lot. But that doesn't mean that there's not something there. But it could also just be the dry air and me talking a lot. So.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's see what I got here. That's kind of fun. Okay.
Hi, Sharon. Welcome, welcome.
Sharon.
So glad to see you.
Come on. Down to the end of the bottle.
I don't know why some papers wrinkle up like this and some don't. I don't know.
Is that like a deli?
No, it's just it's a cotton an old writing paper that I got at the thrift store.
Oh, well, that seems like that'd be really good to print on.
But it's nice paper, but it every time it's doing this wrinkle thing. But it goes ahead and gets the print, which is interesting. Those little flowers aren't doing as good as I thought they would, but the lace worked out really well.
I put on way too much paint for a pickup print. Good golly. Go.
Okay.
All right. Let's do them both together.
Okay, I'm going to try one more with that gold. Let's see how it works.
Julie, yeah, me too. That doesn't happen very often either, does it? I have this paint I've had since the beginning of time. Okay. No keyboard paint. No painting of the keyboard. Covering the keyboard. All right. Yeah, it takes me ages.
Ooh.
Ooh. I want to see ooh.
It looks like that.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm not sure if I can get it to come off on this,
That doesn't show.
but we're going to try. Yeah, it just lasts forever. And that's, I mean, mostly what I use paint for is gel printing. I do sometimes use it, in a journal, but not as often as I, did when I first started all this stuff. I did a lot more journal pages and art journaling, I guess, then. Well, that looks like some old wallpaper or something.
That's lovely. That's going to be wonderful in collages, journal pages.
Yeah. Yep.
What about black? Let's do some more of this.
Thanks, Julie. Thanks, Sharon. Okay. I'm thinking I'm going to try doing that with this and then putting green behind it if I can get it to lift up enough leaves. I'm not usually a gold person. What's funny is I've got copper sitting right here, but for some reason today it's a gold day, I guess.
Hey. Okay, I need a stencil. Find it quick.
Is that Edie or Eddie makes art? I don't think I have. And that is, I'm going to put it on this because it's very wet. And I've got a green background, so I might as well use it. Hi, Joyce. Welcome.
Hey, Joyce. Oh, I can't find this thing. I want.
Oops.
Want here.
Okay, Eddie makes art. I will go looking for it. Okay, I remember him from Mariah's. So I have seen his stuff before. It's just been a long time. First, he doesn't come up on my feed, and I know I subscribed to him. I need to go check and see if YouTube unsubscribed me because they do that sometimes. They say they don't, but they do. Okay, a little too much paint, and so it um, didn't do what I wanted it to do. But we'll give it another shot here and do less paint. That'd be great, Julie. You can give everybody the link. That'd be super.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay, let's try this again here.
I like that. Ooh. I like that.
Oh, that one's better. Okay.
What about this?
Now then. I'm gonna use this pink background, I think. Thanks, Sherry.
That's kind of
Oh, I
fun.
like that.
Kind of a window within a window or something.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to switch gears. I'm only going to stay on for I think for another 15 minutes because I've got to get something to eat and I've got a curling match that starts at 1 my time.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you coming on with me at all. So
Well,
I
I
don't mind if you need to leave.
think it's a lot of fun. Why don't we do some of that?
Trying to see what I've got left that I've already done a background of. Okay, looks like about 3. And then I've got, of course, wipe off pages that make good backgrounds. Oh, let's put that back up there. Get rid of that glare. Sorry. Sorry about the glare.
Got to clean up my study sometime. This. Let's do this. Okay.
Oh, that one's thin.
What are we going to do?
Thanks, Julie.
Do you all know this? Who gives a crap toilet paper? Do y'all know? Do y'all know this?
No, I don't know that.
Friends of mine buy it, but they give me the wrapping. Each one is wrapped with a different color.
Oh, that's interesting.
I know. So it's a kind of a heavy duty tissue paper. And I'm going to print on it.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
comes in a box, Julie. Yeah. Somebody's given me a couple rolls, and I don't really like it that much, but I mean to actually use it for its intended purpose. But I love the wrappings.
Yeah, I got some that Darren bought a box of during COVID when everybody was running out, couldn't find toilet paper. He ordered a box like they use at the office. It's Scott is the brand, but they come wrapped individually like that in pretty tissue paper. And I still got almost the whole box. It's sitting in there for emergencies.
Oh, there you go. You never know when there's going to be an emergency, Lisa.
You don't, but I do know that I don't particularly love it, so I'm saving it.
Okay, I'm going to let that dry because I like that. All right. Then what am I going to take it up with? That's the good question.
That is a question, all right, that must be answered.
It must be. Ooh, that'd be nice. That's what I'll do. That's what I'm in the mood for. Okay, I'm letting it dry. Drying time.
Oh, that's pretty.
I know. I hope it picks up.
I hope it does too. You need to put something very contrasty behind it, either really dark or white.
I know. I think I might just pick it up because I really like it. I'm going to pick it up on black, but I'm going to put matte medium on it to keep it up. So I keep the colors.
Yeah. That sounds like a good idea.
That is what's going to happen.
I have some that I've made with a hot glue gun, Julie. I haven't gotten any of them out to use them today, but I do have some in that box right over there. Okay, I'll go look in the group. I have been so not Facebooky. There just aren't enough
Hours in the day.
There aren't enough hours in the day. And you find so much stuff comes up in Facebook that you don't really want to have to deal with, that I just don't go there as often as I used to.
I don't either. I'll go on there once or twice a week. I saw that. Well, no, I won't say that. It's political. If you're on my Facebook page, you can go find it. I don't do the friend thing on Facebook, so look at that.
That's we're done with the hot glue gun.
That's lovely.
So we'll play with it here a little bit.
You know, this paint is high flow acrylics. That's why it doesn't want to dry.
Yeah.
I can see it sitting on here wet.
It's like I'm giving you time. That's my job.
You're giving me time. The paint.
No, I said the paint's giving you time. That's its job, to dry slow. Okay, let me find. Okay.
All right. Time's up.
Okay. Bye-bye. Thanks for being here.
No. Time's up. I'm waiting for it to dry.
Oh, I thought you were leaving.
I'm going to get the matte medium. I got to pull this print
Well,
before
I'm glad you're going to pull it before you go.
I can go. That's. Oh, I like that. Oh, I love that stamp, Lisa. Okay.
I hoped it would stamp off, but that didn't work very well. But
this could be nice. I don't know. I hope it is because this is my coup de grace for the day. Such as it might be. Oh, I really, really like that stamp. We have a hot glue gun.
well, it was really easy to make.
A mini hot glue gun. I've been afraid to turn the damn thing on. First thing I do is burn myself.
Yeah.
Sharon, this is it. We're going to see if I get to pull a print or not.
So there's that one.
Oh, that's pretty.
So I'm going to leave that and put another color down. And when this is dry, and do some more of these with another color, and then see if we can pull that all off at once.
Making stencils with or making stamps with the hot glue gun.
Well, you can make stencils too, where you just do it like on wax paper with the glue gun, and then you pull it off the wax paper. So it's,
Oh, okay.
I've done some of those too, but I don't know where those are.
So like
They're probably in a drawer out in the studio.
I'm peeking. Oh, I think it's beautiful.
Yay!
It didn't pick it all up, but it's beautiful.
Well, it did pretty good.
Oh,
That's lovely.
that is lovely.
What a great way to end your end your jelly day.
That makes me quite happy. Okay. I can let myself off the hook for making something that I like. Isn't that the thing? I just have to end up with something I like.
That's right.
It needs another layer on top of it. I don't know what this needs, but it needs something else. This needs more. It all needs, more. It always needs more.
Yes.
That one's not bad. This is kind of fun, actually. I like that one. This can use more. This can use more. That definitely needs more, and that needs more. All right. See, so there's always something to do. Do you ever get bored?
Nope.
I never do either. I'm going to put some more Vaseline on the top of this right now.
Yes, you can do it on a silicone mat, and you can put one on top. That's true, Sherry. I've done that. That's a great thing to point out. I'm glad you said that.
Oh, that's true.
That's that printed off onto a green background.
Ooh.
Can't see a whole lot of the gold or yellow, but it's pretty. And it left a lot of pink here, so I'm just going to let that dry, and um, then I'll put something else on it. We'll pull it off. You can always doodle, Barbara.
I can always doodle. You know, this would be pretty with doodles on it, wouldn't it? I will do that. That'll be beautiful. I am needing to make cards, birthday cards. So whatever I get out of this, I'm going to make into cards.
That sounds great. You make beautiful cards.
Oh, thank you.
I have been blessed to be the recipient of many, and I am very much appreciative of them.
Yes, you have. I should probably clean this better than I'm cleaning it. I don't know. That jelly plate, I think it's changed sitting in there, sitting on my shelf. So it's up on a shelf. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. What do I want to put behind that?
Okay, I think I'm going to keep my commitment and sign off now, and I'll come on the YouTube and join the stream in the chat.
Okay. Well, I'm probably not going to stay on a whole lot longer, probably just till about 3.
Okay.
But I really appreciate you coming on with me. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it too. It got me out of my jelly non-rut.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't want to be in a non-jelly rut.
Non-jelly rut. So that's good. Get out the...
Ooh, look at this.
Ooh, I want to see. Ooh.
It picked up a lot of that red off of there. We're just going to pull it like this and see what it looks like.
I got to stay that long. You're welcome. Sherry, I asked you, but I didn't see your answer. Are you watching your Canadian curling team in the men's finals? Because they are winning. They've played 2 games now, and they've won both of them.
So who are they playing against today?
Who are they playing today? They're playing Korea at 1.
Ooh.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, my God.
Looks great. I love it.
That was just your pickup print.
Yep. I picked it up. And it looked good. That should be my ending one, too. Maybe I should get off, too, while I'm ahead. No, I'm going to keep playing a little bit longer.
That's an idea. Okay, I am going to leave as I myself. So I'll see you again in chat in just a minute.
All righty. Thanks, Barbara. Bye-bye.
Everybody came. It was good to see everybody in chat today.
I'm going to put that over my glare. You don't have to watch the glare. There we go. So that one made me really happy. I like all of them okay, but that one really made me happy. So let's see what we can do to make some more grungy things. And I was going to see what else I've got in here of those kinds of things. I like these with the dots. We'll play with that one. Some of them don't work as well. This one doesn't work quite as well, and that one doesn't work quite as well because the glue is too fine, so it doesn't pick up quite as well. But this one works pretty good, so we'll play with it next. Okay, let's see. Trying to decide what color I want the dots to be. We're going to start with a dark green. Barbara's going to get some lunch. Sounds good, Barbara. I made lunch and took it over to my mom and ate real quick before we got started. So, made stroganoff today. I haven't made stroganoff in years. So, oh, I wish I hadn't gone over that. Oh, well. Too late now. I think that is I think what I don't like about that one is that it leaves so much background. I'll show you what I mean. What is that link for, Sherry? I want to know. I have an inquiring mind. Your last jelly print. Oh, cool. Thank you. Yes, I will go watch it when we get off here, or when I get off here. So this is how that one comes out. If I put, I'm going to put less paint on it and do it with several different colors and see what we can do. But that's what it looks like with just one. Okay. So let's go light. No. See, that's the problem with this is that there's not, it doesn't pick up a whole lot, so it leaves so much paint behind that it's hard to do it. It needs to be your bottom, the thing you do last, I think, with the other stuff underneath it. So let's try using the flower first, and then we'll go over it and we'll put this as a background behind it. You got to learn all over again sometimes how to do that. What goes down first and all of that. So, okay. I'm going to start with, we're going to do a lighter pink. And this is another one of those metallic-y colors. But we're going to start with that for the first row of flowers. Oh, I think this is one of those interference kind of things or whatever they're called. Nope, it's just metallic. Okay. And it keeps sliding. But I think that's why I get a good print is because it moves the paint a little bit when it slides. Let's see. And I'm going to go ahead and stick one right in the middle. It won't be easy to pick up, though. But I'm going to do it anyway. Ah! Okay. Okay. I'm going to let this dry. Sometimes when you do a second something, it pulls up some of the first paint and, adds to it. And sometimes it doesn't. So we'll see if those dots will add anything to this when we try it. But it should be pretty, even if they don't show up much. Okay. And I'm going to do... I'm trying to decide. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this copper behind it. And I'm going to try to not put as much paint, so maybe I can pick up more. Okay, let's... I'm going to go ahead and move it and add a few more. I don't know if it's a good idea or a bad idea, but we're going to do it anyway. Okay. And I'm going to let that dry, and then we're going to put another color behind it, which may or may not show up. It's hard to know if that's overdoing it. Yes, what's first on the plate is what shows up on the very top of everything. And even when you know that, it's still hard to figure out what's... Like when I made this plate, I knew that, but I still didn't realize how much paint this leaves down on the plate, you know. So it needs to be a thing at the back. But you can see where it picked up some of the pink. So I'm hoping that some of this will show. And I'm gonna go ahead. No, I'm gonna put this dark green behind it, because why use black when you can use green? Thanks, Barbara. You hear that? ASMR? Is that, I'm going to do have my initials right? Okay. Well, the pink is there, but you don't really see the flowers very much at all. But you do see the green at the back. You don't see much of the copper. You see pink and green circles. So interesting. That one will have to be doodled on, I think, for it to turn into something. Okay, since we've been playing, I'm going to play with these two too, just to show you. Let's see what we can get from those. Let's do. Yeah. Let's do this. Oh, goodness gracious. That's a lot. Okay, we're going to have to, and it's very liquidy. I don't know what happened to that paint, but we're going to have to just mush it around and then roll off a bunch of it. Okay. Okay, let's get that one kind of out of the way. I may have too much paint on here for this to even work. Well, that's interesting. If you push down really hard, it makes more of a pattern than if you, because you pull off some of the paint. Okay, let's go ahead and dry this and put something behind it. We'll see what that does. Yeah. Sometimes too much paint works out good, sometimes it doesn't. Anyway, we'll see what this looks like. We'll put something dark behind it. Or probably something dark. Tap with paper. I probably should have. I'm afraid I would take up parts of it I don't want to take up, though, so we'll see. That might have been helpful, though. It's about to get dry. It's drying faster today. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put this really dark color behind it. This is kind of a phthalo blue. And I can tell there's a blob. Okay. I haven't used this paint in a long time. Okay. Need to clean all my my brayers. They're all filthy. That's true, Sherry, but sometimes when I try to do that, it like falls on it and and I'm not as specific as I want to be. Okay. That looks pretty. Okay, I'm going to try one more thing. Get that, whatever that piece of something was. Okay. Trying to I want some gold, no copper, but I want to pick up with something that will leave less stuff behind. Let's see. We may try some different things and see what we can get. English muffin and coffee. All right. Well, this is the one I just pulled off, Barbara. Let me get it. Let's see if I can pull off some of these blobby bits on my brayer. I'm not showing y'all while I do this because I don't want to put the blobby bits on top of my jelly print, but you can see where I picked up some blobby bits. Okay. Oh, but there were other blobby bits on there, so they're just going to be some. And we're just going to let it happen. Okay, let's see if we can. And okay. Now we'll dry this and then we'll put something behind it. Okay. Now then, what do I want to put behind it? I think I'm just going to do this and pick it up, and rather than thinking about maybe adding another layer of stuff. Let's just pick it up right here because it should cover up whatever's on here. Unless it was not wet enough. It feels okay. Sometimes you can tell if the paint was wet enough or not. And I think it was. Okay, I'm going to give it just a little bit more time. Okay. Well, that I should not have put it over the top of that other because that took away what you could see of the print. I really thought it would cover it up better than that. So that doesn't make me happy. I'm going to try it again, but put something darker on the background. I'm also going to try doing 2 colors. Haven't done any of that today. Okay, let's okay, now we're going to let this dry. I know it's hard for you to see it because it's kind of glaring in the... Yeah, you just can't see it. Okay, we'll just have to wait till we pull it up and hope it'll be okay. Do you use your brayer off in things? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I use them to print when I'm printing stuff on here. I just print off on them and then use them, like that too. So I probably use brayer off pages about half as much as I use the regular Gelli prints, but I definitely don't throw them away. And I said I was going to use something really dark behind it, but I think I've changed my mind. I'm going to use like a cream or something behind it, I think. Well, I don't know. That red would be really pretty on a very dark background. Let's see what I've got. I've got this pavement. It's kind of a dark charcoal gray. That I may use that and see how that looks. Yes, they do make great die cuts. I got to get my die cut machine out and here where I'll use it because it's out in the studio and I do not. The studio that's now just storage for my stuff, and I don't know why I still call it that. because nothing happens out there except it stores stuff. Okay. Okay, Barbara, enjoy your match. Hope your team wins. I enjoyed it. I'm glad you could come. Okay, we're just going to let this sit here a minute. While that's sitting here, I'm going to show you the other ones that I've done. And then when we get through with this one, I'll probably go ahead and get off. There's that one. And that one. I think that one's still my favorite one right there. But I really like that one too. These two are my favorites. That one will be fun to doodle on. Oops. That one's kind of hard to tell. There we go. That one has some lace and those little sunflower things that didn't show up very well. And that one, and then this one. And then brayer off sheets that are ready to do something on later. Thank you. Oh, yeah, that would be fun. Okay, here's this one. You can see the print pretty good in real life. You can't see it as good on the screen, but you know, the little bits of texture are harder to see. But I really like that one too. That one turned out really good. I like the copper and the red, and then the, you know, the really dark behind it. So overall, I'm happy with what I did. And most of all, I just enjoyed it. And I got to be with all of you and Barbara. So that was awesome. Oh, I love you all. And I wish I felt like staying on longer, but I don't. So I have promised Ethan that I will, when I get to hurting too bad, I will just stop and not just keep going. And so I have to obey that promise. Talk to you all later. God bless you. Bye-bye.